Hey guys, welcome to Foodies Point. Today's recipe is very special recipe. Yes, it's sweet pongal, as we are going to celebrate the Makar Sankranti and the Pongal of this year 2021. So let's get into the video to check out our sweet recipe. Firstly, let's take 125 grams of moong dal and 125 grams of raw rice. I have taken same measurements. Before the cooking process, let's wash this at least until the water is clear. Add them into the pressure cooker. Now let's take the water measurement. As we have taken 2 cups of moong dal and rice, we need to add at least 6 cups of water, where I'm including 5 cups of water and 1 cup of coconut milk. Now let's add pinch of salt and mix it well. If you want to avoid adding coconut milk, you may add normal milk or also normal water. But if you cook this recipe with coconut milk, it tastes really great and healthy too. I have taken organic palm jaggery, cashew nuts and dry raisins. Now let's melt the jaggery. Take 1 cup of jaggery and add half cup of water to it. You may also take normal jaggery to make this recipe, but if you take palm jaggery, it definitely tastes great and also healthy too. Now let's keep it aside. Take a wok and add 1 tablespoon of ghee and let's wait until it melts. Now let's add chopped cashew nuts and the dry raisins and wait until it turns golden brown. This recipe is one of the most popular dish of Tamil Nadu, and it's also known as Sakkarai Pongal in Tamil, where families come along together and make this sweet dish during this Makar Sankranti or Pongal. Now let's keep this aside and get into our next process. Meanwhile, our rice and dal is also cooked well. Now let's smash them for some time and keep it aside. See how well our rice and dal is cooked? There's no lump sum of water nor it is stuck at the bottom. So ensure you cook with the right ratio so that you get the right consistency of the sweet pongal recipe. If you're trying this recipe for the first time, ensure to take very less amount of ingredients and try it out, and then check out the taste and the measurements later. Now let's add this cooked rice and dal into our roasted cashew nuts and raisins. I ensure to add almost everything of the cooked dal and the rice. Just add little amount of water and then mix everything well and pour that water into this mixture. Strain the melted jaggery into this and ensure we give a nice mix until everything gets combined well. This particular recipe is super healthy and super tasty too, and I'm sure all the kids would love this recipe. Since I'm adding palm jaggery, the recipe adds an extra flavor. Also, not to forget about our coconut milk. Do try with coconut milk and palm jaggery to make this sweet pongal recipe. It definitely tastes great and absolutely healthy too. Keep stirring like this for at least 5 minutes. You can also keep smashing the rice in between. Now let's add 1 tablespoon of cardamom powder and mix well. Now I can feel the aromatic flavor of cardamom, jaggery and the cooked rice and dal. If you're watching my video for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and share my cooking videos to your friends and family members too. And do try out this recipe as well. Now let's add 1 to 2 teaspoons of ghee and mix them well and wait for another 2 to 3 minutes. Once the pongal is cooled down, it will definitely become little more thicker. Now let's switch off the flame and serve onto a plate. Look how delicious and healthy our sweet pongal looks. Do try out this healthy and tasty sweet pongal recipe and let me know your feedback in the comment section. Do try out this sweet pongal recipe with palm jaggery and coconut milk and let me know your taste of cooking too. I wish you all a happy and prosperous pongal to your friends and family too. Do celebrate this festival with lots of hope in the coming days of our generation. Thank you all.